It's Week 11 of the NFL. And coming up next, we'll see Kenneth Walker. He should be a busy man out of the backfield. It's the Seahawks and the Niners. All that and more coming up next.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen up here in the booth. And Greg, this is one of those games that is a little old school. Maybe if it was in black and white, it would be fitting, right? We got a couple of teams who have to hand it off and see their running backs do it on the ground.
And it's just so cool, and you mentioned it, Mike. Maybe 10, 15 years ago, this would have been the norm on any given weekend, but we're seeing the game trend to more of a passing-style offense. If you want to score points, it mostly comes through the air. So for these two kind of throwback offenses that rely so heavily on their running backs, for anybody that loves old-school power football, I think we're in for a treat.
So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set. And off we go here on EA Sports. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here come the 49ers, and they are led by Brock Purdy. You know the story, taken last in the 2022 draft. The last two seasons, he has led the Niners deep in the playoffs, and it's his third season, Greg, as the QB for San Francisco.
I think when you go back and watch last week's game, Mike, I think two things were at play. Number one, let's give credit to the defense. I think they did a nice job of identifying some of the easy layups we've seen this quarterback hit from a week-to-week basis. They took it away. They made him go to his second, third, check down through his progression. And then secondly, when the play did line up, when they did get the look they wanted, he just missed a lot of throws. So they know they cannot afford another pedestrian performance out of him this week. If he can play to the standard we've seen in weeks past, they can have a better chance of having a better result.
3 plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, 49ers.
Over the last couple years, Mike, we've seen the trend in the NFL is that third down has really become a passing down, but not here. Not for this team. They keep the ball on the ground. They're able to pick up a big gain. Fresh set of downs.
They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll run here with McCaffrey. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. Here's Purdy. He finds his big receiver, that's Jennings. 12 yards on that hookup. It's good for a Niners first down.
That's good for
Man in motion here is Jennings. 1st and 10. Purdy. Off he goes. And he'll get this forward for positive yardage as he covers up in the end.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away. Picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
Purdy now on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. So Kittle comes in motion. He'll try to run for it.
Really nice job here, not only avoiding the rush on 3rd down, but quickly finding that crease, get downfield, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Purdy to throw. A Short one there, caught by Kittle. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Set. Go.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
And he will score. George Kittle, touchdown, 49ers. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Seahawks come on, and that means it's Geno Smith. What a story he's been. Real turnaround here in his 12th year now in the NFL. Came out to Seattle, backed up Russell Wilson the last 3 years. Greg, he has been the starter, and he runs this Seattle offense now.
You just can't say enough about Geno and his turnaround over the last couple of years, Mike. I mean, many thought he was destined to just be a career backup and just play out the rest of his career. And when things didn't play out at first, instead of just listening to those doubters, he just kept working on his craft. And next thing you know, he gets an opportunity with a new team, makes the most of it, and he's now solidified himself as a bona fide franchise quarterback in this league.
Once again, it's Walker. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Play action now. It's Geno. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Smith. This one finds Lockett down the left side. So it's 4th down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt. And this will work out well. Touchdown by the special teams unit right at the 10-yard line. Here's Christian McCaffrey and the 49ers offense coming back onto the field. And they've used him quite a bit in the passing game. Take a look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards for running backs, and he's right there among the best in the league. And a good gain. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line. So after... they'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Here's Purdy, making the read and keeping it. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
You know, Mike, early in my time in Carolina, we were kind of on the forefront of this NFL zone read revolution. Cam Newton, one of the best to ever do it. I have seen up close and personal, when you run the zone read the right way, it is a nightmare for a defense to defend.
And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. Back to throw, Purdy.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
George Kittle was the intended target that time. And it'll be third down. So Kittle comes in motion. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
A big loss on the play. Brings up fourth down.
So on fourth down, the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowsky, out to punt. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Seahawks offense ready to take over for their second possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4. We'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down. They'll go play action. It's Smith. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. Eddie Jackson had the nice coverage, able to break that one up.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. That's caught by McCaffrey. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
At the 21-yard line.
On second down, Purdy. That's over the middle to Kittle. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
A run here with McCaffrey. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
Let's go.
They run once more with McCaffrey. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
So Kittle comes in motion. Third down. Purdy. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stopped him short. No gain. They'll try it again from the 2. Second and goal. A dive, and he's in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. On is Moody to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the 49ers move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes D. Eskridge on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Seahawks offense ready to get back at it. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. He's going to look deep here, looking for Lockett.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back and just say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. He's going to look deep here, looking for Lockett. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Tyler Lockett. Touchdown, Seattle. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Seahawks are on the board. It's now 14-7. Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Let's go now.
On 1st and 10, Purdy. He'll throw it left and has his running back. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Second and a... Throwing is Purdy. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap. The faithful here at Levi's Stadium are rewarded. It's a win for the 49ers. This one went down to the wire. They're able to persevere and walk out of here with a well-deserved victory.